Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you are doing well. It's the middle of the week. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful week. And I hope everything is going well for you. This is In the Raw, unscripted, unpracticed, unedited conversation. And today, I want to talk to you about worrying. I mean, something we all do, right? We all worry. We all have that in us. And it's in us because it's there to help us, to assist us in making decisions and allowing us to deal with issues or deal with things in life. However, excessive worrying is what is not good. It's what we need to watch out for. You know, when we worry excessively and when we allow worry to take over our lives, it creates a lot of health issues, and mental health and physical health issues. Uh, you know, and so we need to really be careful when we find ourselves excessively worrying about things. And when we do that, it causes anxiety in our mental health. It causes depression. It can cause mental instability, and our mind will not be clear because we allow worry to take over. On the physical side, excessive worrying will suppress our immune system, will give us digestive disorders. Our muscles will have a lot of tension. We'll have short-term memory loss, premature coronary artery disease, and heart attack. And that's just a few, to name a few. So, excessive worrying is not a good thing. God put that defense mechanism, or I call it a defense mechanism, in our lives, so that we could make choices, or so that we can, guide ourselves in making decisions when we have worry. But it's not something that we should be always focused on. And in Philippians 4:6, it says, "Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done." So here he's telling us, Paul is telling us, don't worry about anything. Don't live a life full of worry. Don't be excessive with your worry. I mean, we can't avoid it. Like I said, it's there, and all of us, we all worry. Sometimes it's just for little things. Sometimes it is for bigger things. But we all worry, and it's always going to be there. We won't get rid of it. Jesus said, also, as long as you live in this world, you will have afflictions, and in those afflictions, we can include worry. We're always going to have these things that will afflict our lives, whether mentally, emotionally, physically. But we need to make sure that we we know what to do with the worry. And here Paul gives us a great alternative. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. So he's giving us an instead of worrying, pray about everything. What does that mean? Does that mean that we need to always be kneeling down and praying? Not necessarily. It just means that we always need to be talking to God about everything. Saying, God, you know what? This is bothering me right now. I can't handle this. I can't control this. And worrying, it's a proven fact that we worry for, most of the things we worry for are things we cannot control. So we got to just tell God, you know what? I can't control this. I can't do anything about this. Please take care of this, and let Him take care of whatever issue's going on. And I'll tell you, and this is by experience, I'll tell you, God will take care of the issue. God, when you put it in His hands, Paul says here, tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. And this is so important. Don't just tell God, or don't just ask, God, give me this, give me that, do this, do that. We need to also stop and thank him for what he has done. God, I thank you because I have good life. And, I am worried about this diagnostic I got from my doctor, but I thank you because I've enjoyed good life. I thank you because you have done this with me. Whatever the issue is, whatever you're worrying about, find something to thank him for, because there's always going to be something to be thankful for. So, we can choose to live a life of worry, or we can choose to live a life of trusting in God and praying to him, talking to him and trusting in him. So I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to think about this. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know if somebody is going through something, but I pray for you that God will give you peace. And the only way we can get peace is by talking to him, by praying, by meditating and being thankful for what he has done. All right. Have a good rest of your day. We will see you soon.